Dear students, in the last class we have discussed 3.5 exercise 3.5. In that one, in the first main, first two questions we have discussed. Now let us discuss the third question in the first main. The first main is that which of the following pairs of linear equations has unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions? In case there is a unique solution, find it by using cross multiplication method. Okay, first we have to find whether these equations has unique solution or no solution or infinitely many solution. If suppose it has unique solution, then we have to find that unique solution by using a cross multiplication method. Now in that third one, we already discussed the first two questions. So third one is 3x minus 5y is equal to 20, first equation. Then 6x minus 10y is equal to 40. Okay, these are the given pair of linear equations. Now first we shall find the constants. A1 is equal to 3, B1 is equal to minus 5, C1 here I will take it as 20, or you can take it as minus 20 also, no problem at all. So here both the constants are on right side. Okay. Now similarly A2 is equal to 6, B2 is equal to minus 10, C2 is 40. Otherwise you can take this also as minus 40 and this as minus 20. Same answer you get. Now the ratio A1 by A2 is equal to 3 divided by 6. How much it is? 1 by 2. The next B1 divided by B2, that is minus 5 divided by minus 10, that is also 1 by 2. Then third ratio C1 divided by C2, 20 divided by 40, that is also how much? 1 divided by 2. If you observe these three ratios are equal to each other. It means A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So this means the two lines are coincident lines. Okay, they are coincident lines. If they are coincident line, then they have infinitely many solutions. Okay, so here I can write they are coincident lines. They are coincident lines. So this means what? They have infinitely many solutions. They have infinitely many solutions. Okay, so you can stop here only. If they have unique solution, then we can find it by using cross multiplication method. But for this question, these equations have infinitely many solutions. Okay, we can stop here only. Fourth one, let us write the coefficients. A1 as 1, B1 as minus 3, C1 as minus 7. For second equation, A2 is 3, B2 is minus 3, C2 is minus 15. First we shall find the ratios. A1 by A2, that is equal to 1 divided by 3. B1 by B2, that is equal to minus 3 divided by minus 3, that is equal to 1. Then C1 divided by C2, that is minus 7 by minus 15, that is 7 by 15. Now if you observe these three, A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. This condition we got. If this condition is there, then we can say that the lines are intersecting. Means the given pair of equations are intersecting lines. Okay, they are intersecting lines. We can write they are intersecting lines. Okay, if they are intersecting lines, then what we can say about the solution? They have unique solution or only one solution. They have unique solution. Now If they have unique solution, we have to find that solution by using a cross multiplication method. Okay, first you copy this. I shall find the solution by cross multiplication method. So already we know the method. X divided by, leave this term, minus 15 into minus 3. Directly I'll write. That is minus into minus plus 45. That 15 threes are. Before multiplying these two, put minus. Minus 7 into minus 3. Minus into minus it is plus. Plus into minus again. Minus only. 7 threes are 21. Right? Then this is equal to. Here I must write minus y again. Minus y. Leave these two terms. Multiplication of these. Minus 15 minus. Minus 7 into 3. Minus into again minus. Plus 7 threes are 21. Is equal to next constant, that is 1 divided by, constant it is 1 divided by, leave this, minus 3 into 1, that is minus 3 minus 3 into 3, again minus into minus plus 3 3 that is 9. Now x divided by 45 minus 21, that is how much, 24, is equal to minus y divided by minus 15 plus 21, that is plus 6, is equal to 1 divided by minus 3 plus 9, that is how much, 6. Now shall take the first and the last term first. X divided by 24 is equal to 1 by 6, and second and third term now, minus y divided by 6 is equal to 1 by 6. Okay. Now here 6 1s are 6 4s are 6 4 24 it is. Now x equal to how much? By cross multiplication I will get x equal to 4. And here, so 6 6 will get cancelled. Y is equal to how much? It is minus 1. Okay. Since the given equations have have unique solution, and that solution we got by cross multiplication method. That is x equal to 4 and y equal to minus 1. Now the second main. See the second main. In that first one, for which value of a and b does the following pair of linear equations have an infinitely number of solutions? So means infinite number of solutions it exists. For what value of a and b we have to find. So the given equations, 2x plus 3y equal to 7, and one more equation, a minus bx plus a plus by is equal to 3a plus b minus 2. Okay. So here they given pair of linear equations. These two equations have infinite number of solutions. For what value of a and b? Okay. We have to find the values of a and b. Let us write the coefficients for first equation. I will take this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. For the first equation, a1 as 2, b1 as 3, c1 as 7. For second equation, a2 as a minus b, b2 as a plus b, and c2 is equal to this constant, it is 3a plus b minus 2. Okay. We written the coefficients. They said that these two equations have infinitely many solutions. It means a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Okay. Since they have infinite number of solutions or infinitely many solutions. Since they have infinitely many solutions. Now I can write as this implies a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 is equal to c1 by c2. This condition I can take. Now let us substitute the values. a1 value as 2, a minus b, b1 3 divided by a plus b. and C1, that is 7 divided by 3a plus b minus 2. Okay. Now here, three terms are equal to each other. By using three equal terms, I have to find the value of a and b. Okay. We have to solve this. First, I will take these two terms. First two terms I will consider. Now, I will take first two terms. That is what? 2 divided by a minus b is equal to 3 divided by a plus b. Now, by cross multiplication, this will become 2a plus 2b is equal to, this will become 3a minus 3b. Sorry, 3a minus 3b. Right? Now, I will take it to the one side. Left, right or right. I will send these terms to the right side. 3a minus 2a, that is how much? A. Then minus 3b minus 2b, that is how much? Minus 3b minus 2b, that is minus 5b is equal to 0 I can write. Okay. So otherwise a is equal to 5b also I can take. A equal to 5b. So this I will take equation number 3. Okay. One condition we got, that is what? A relationship between a and b we got by taking the first two terms. Now I have to take another two terms, either first and last or last two terms. Okay. First you copy this. We will take first and last term. First term is what? 2 divided by a minus b is equal to 7 divided by 3a plus b minus 2. Okay. Now already we got equation number 3, that as a equal to 5b. One relation we got, that I have taken it as equation number 3. Now let us simplify this. By cross multiplication, this will become 6a plus 2b minus 2 2s are 4. Am I right? Then 7a minus 7b. I will take these terms to the left side. 6a minus 7a, that is minus a. 2b minus into minus, it is, sorry, minus 7 will become plus 7. 2b plus 7, that is how much? 9b. Right? Then minus 4 is there. Minus 4 is equal to 0. Now I will take this as equation number 4. Now already we got the relation a equal to 5b. By using that third equation, I will substitute that a value in this equation number 4 from equation number 3. Okay. That is what? Equation number 3, a equal to 5b we got. So minus a is there. A is nothing but what? 5b I can write. Plus 9b minus 4 is equal to 0. 5 minus 5 plus 9b, that is plus 4b. Now I'll take this to the right side. It will become plus 4. Okay. So b equal to how much? 4 divided by 4. B value is 1. Similarly, I have to get the value of a. How we can get it? By substituting b value either in equation number 4 or in 3. Not 1, 2. Okay. Now from equation number 3 I will write. From equation number 3 I will substitute this value, b value. Otherwise you can write like this. Put b value in equation number 3. Put b value in equation number 3. Now what is that? A equal to 5b is there. A is equal to 5 into b. B is nothing but what it is? 1. Okay. So here a value is how much? 5. Okay. So the value of a is 5 and b as 1. What they said? These two equations have infinitely many solutions. For what value of a and b? Okay. For a value as 5 and b as 1. These two equations have infinitely many solutions or infinite number of solutions. Then second question, for which value of k will be the following pair of linear equations have no solution? Okay. Previous problem, infinite number of solutions. For this has no solution. Let us take the given equations first. 3x plus y is equal to 1, first equation, and second equation is 3x plus y equal to 1, and second one 2k minus 1x plus k minus 1 into y is equal to 2k plus 1. Okay, so these two equations have no solution. Since these equations have no solution, I can write the condition. What is that? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. That is the condition. First we shall write the coefficients. A1 as 3, B1 as 1, C1 as 1. For this is equation number 1. Then we shall write the coefficients for equation number 2. A2 as 2k minus 1, B2 as k minus 1 and C2 as 2k plus 1. Right? Now we shall write since they have no solution. Since they have no solution, what I can write the conclusion? A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. Okay. Now let us substitute the values. A1 is 3, A2 is 2k minus 1, B1 is 1, B2 is k minus 1, C1 1, C2 is 2k plus 1. This is not equal sign. Okay. Now by using this condition, I have to find the value of k. For what value of k? These equations have no solution. Okay. Now for that, to find the value of k, first I will take these two terms. Okay, you will automatically can find the value of k because only one unknown is that k. So now 3 divided by 2k minus 1 is equal to 1 divided by k minus 1. Now by cross multiplication, 3k minus 3 is equal to 1 into this one. This is 2k minus 1. Right? 3k minus 2k. That is how much k it is. Okay? 3k minus 2k. Then I will take minus 3 to the right side. Minus 3 will become plus 3 minus 1. Plus 3 minus 1 is nothing but what? K equal to 2. Okay? So they ask you to find the value of k for which the given pair of equations have no solution. Okay? So we got that value of k as 2.